All right. We got us a new team we took over in the Green Bay Packers. And they look pretty nice. But team's 2-5, so we're gonna have some fun. Use it as practice. Trying to make sure everything was working all right.
Fun times in Cleveland ahead as we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns.
In Cleveland, they 5-2, so
week 8 matchup on tap here.
They definitely have the
Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
better.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. To throw right away, Thompson Robinson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the number 1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
At the 33, forming a good pickup of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, They moved him and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Going for it. Thompson Robinson.
Good job.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Will get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Look at this Browns defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, covering number 9 in the NFL.
The secondary really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and have their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say, job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
3rd and 2. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he goes out right around the 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Come on, back.
We're scoreless scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. And that would be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Thompson Robinson keeps it running left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he's
Good job.
Take this one back to the 37-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
To throw now, here's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones.
Good job.
Down here just outside of the 20. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
That's taken in by Watson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. In motion left goes Watson. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
Damn, half his fucking team's over there.
Down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
it's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Love, he's going to change the play here. On second and goal, here's the option. And he will get this into the end zone.
Good job.
Green Bay. Jordan Love, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Thompson Robinson now. And it'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on
I thought he had Dak Prescott.
It's time for a quick
Well, I guess he's hurt.
regroup here with a big third down coming up.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. Thompson Robinson now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's open too.
Yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15 and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring out second.
That's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Play fake. Here's Love. Jones has it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on now, and it moves to third down. Here's third and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On third down, Love looking deep here for Dobbs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. In motion left, that's Reed. Love going to give this one to Jones.
My gosh.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing. Love. Now swing pass for Dillon. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up 3rd to the full 10 yards.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going
Hell yeah, every little bit helps.
Chance to put points on the board.
Don't worry, he'll come back in the second half.
With much time at all on the clock. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. Final play of the half, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
From the 23, here's second down at 5. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They'll send Reed in motion left. Second down, Love.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the Democrat in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating in the line, and it leads to the incompletion. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They run with Ford. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here now, 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get
success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 45 yards rushing for now to this point.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll try and run this one.
Got tied up.
First down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, they'll run it here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Throwing, Thompson Robinson.
And he dropped like I do. Well, they've been having a lot of drops lately. Like, I don't get what the deal is. I'm saying that a lot.
Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The kick by Lutz is good. They get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back to the game.
Touchdown pretty much filled this up. Get a good little drive.
But the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action. Love to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions and that was more for getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up the interior or just drop it over to the coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Love.
I was hoping I would be able to get it over him.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. The return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 75 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, he dropped it.
Incomplete. They cannot.
I was like, damn, I just went past him.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs.
Dude, you make that block and it's like, come on. You let him run right past you.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Love. On the move to his right. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. The pressure from multiple guys is up here even for a good 9-yard loss. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it. And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Come on, bro. I'm hitting the fucking button.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Go ahead, buddy.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Love. This one swung out here to Jones.
And that's the type of play gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he takes a shot.
Damn, man.
This will be incomplete.
It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So that's going to be the second.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Love.
Oh, come on.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
Thompson Robinson. He finds his man, complete. It's 4.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander down the right sideline.
There you go.
It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
That's how we finished the game.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
Good job, defense.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Packers, the loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an...
Okay, so categories that Lingard does is anti-nuke, anti-scam, anti-virus, it's only 7. It's only 7. Anti-nuke, no, not 7 bots, 7 categories in this one bot.